shorthand dictation, 10 words per 120 words per minute, 7 minutes, 5 seconds. Now write down. Sir, I am grateful to the honorable members who took part in the budget discussion. I am very glad that they have supported the budget proposals. I am also grateful to those who criticized the budget proposals. I am aware that we are faced with a difficult situation. I know that there are many problems to be solved. I am sure you will agree with me that there are no simple solutions to the problems, and I realize that there can be many other ways and means to solve them. Therefore, when honorable members made many points which were not in agreement with the budget proposals, it is not as if they are not useful suggestions, but I may assure the honorable members that it is only after a full discussion that I have framed the budget. I have had discussion as much as possible. I do not say that I will always be right with regard to my judgment. Therefore, in the circumstances, the point of view expressed by others is more important than point, point of view which agrees with the budget proposals. I would like to make it clear to the honorable members that I shall consider many of the points that I have been made in the course of the budget discussion and do whatever is necessary. Having said that, I would like to say that there was agreement with regard to priorities which we have got to observe in solving the problem of inflation. Many honorable members have said that if the increase of price goes on in the same manner as it has been going on during the last 2 years, it would be an end of our planning and it would create many difficulties in the economy as a whole. In view of the same, the government attaches great importance to the problem of inflation. First of all, it should be tackled on the basis of financial discipline, and financial discipline has to be observed in three sectors, namely the central government, the state governments, and the various institutions which are attached to these governments. The second is private consumption, where commercial credit is utilized. The third is the block money sector. Unless we tackle all these three sectors, we may not be able to achieve the desired results. As far as financial discipline in the government sector is concerned, the central government will have to set an example. In this regard, the previous minister was reviewing the situation from time to time with a view to finding out ways and means of reducing expenditure. Therefore, it will have to be a continuous exercise within the central government where all the ministers will have to be operate. I am glad to say that there has been cooperation from all the ministers with regard to this matter. The state governments also have to observe this financial discipline. The honorable members will remember that for a long time the state governments had used overdrafts from Reserve Bank for their resources purposes. After some time, it looked as if there would be competition between the states with regard to overdrafts from the Reserve Bank, and this was leading to a very difficult situation. Therefore, I took up this question, and in consultation with the state governments, we came to the conclusion that these overdrafts should not be permitted and that no state government should be allowed to run overdrafts for the purpose of increasing its resources. It was laid down that if the overdraft continued for more than 1 week, notice would be given and payment would be stopped. Letter dated 1st January 2003 from the General Manager, Messrs. Vasavi Exports and Imports, Hyderabad, to the Manager, Ravi and Company, Bangalore. Dear Sir, in reply to your letter of the 25th ultimo, we wish to inform you the latest development as under. We have thoroughly examined the terms and conditions furnished by you in your letter and considered the same. We have decided to appoint you as our commission agent for South India for a period of 2 years from 1st February and agree to pay you commission on the orders received from the southern region. In respect of orders from other countries received through you, we agree to pay you commission as per the terms and conditions to be arrived at a later date. We have already established business connections in different parts of the world. Therefore, it is not possible for us to give you representation in this regard immediately. We hereby authorize to give 5% discount on all cash orders. You have to render us account of all sales made for us up to and including 30th of each month and send us amount of such sales on the 1st of next month. But we prefer advance payment of rupees 1 lakh under this scheme. You will notice that the list of items includes items that may be required in any office. We hopefully wait for your confirmation in this respect. Thanking you, yours faithfully.